15th, and that means that we are going to do the reveal of Kit of the Month for our club Lllc Crafts. For those of you who are not familiar with our brand or with our club, hi Angela, hi Leanne. This is a monthly subscription that it's a craft subscription for stamps and dies, or there are different options for stamps only or dies only. And this is, as I said, a monthly subscription. So once you subscribe, you're going to be receiving a club kit every month. We do not have a term to our subscription, but we ask for 15 days advance notice if you need to take a break. So I usually, if you're not in our fan club group, that's a fun place to be as well. And I usually give a little hints there every month, a couple of days before the reveal of what the theme of the month will be. Hi Taya, Dina, Lori, Debbie, Cheryl, hello everybody. Hi Lorraine. So I'm not gonna torture you too long. I know you're anticipating the reveal. So every month your kit comes in the shiny metallic envelope. Could be different colors. I think this month will be this pretty blue color. And this is your club of the month, the kit of the month. And I posted a little hint that it will be new crafty goodness. And Jackie was saying that I am laughing at your guesses. I was laughing at your guesses, but not at you. I was laughing with you because a lot of you just got it, just guessed it correctly. Even I think Barbara said that there'll be little mice there, so you can see there are mice, and this is the crafting theme. We've never done this theme before. So your club kit will come with this card, and this is the kind of information about what's included in your kit. So you'll see the names of all of the products, and also it will tell you what the value of the products included if you would buy those products separately. The cost of the subscription of the product kit, what we call product kit, is stamps and dies all together. The cost is $39.99 plus shipping, but the value is $83.99. So you'll see this kit has almost twice in value of what you are paying for the subscription. And this is the way we can do it. We can only do it through the subscription. Also on this card, when you get this card, do not toss it, because right here where I have it closed in blue under right there, there is a link for you for the subscribers only. This is exclusive project tutorials from our design team. So when you get your card, whatever is typed here, type it into your browser and you'll be able to see the tutorials. Well, when I say see the PDF files with the tutorials, so you can print them for your reference, or you can just simply follow the directions from your computer or iPad or whatever device you're using. And always you can find more information or more inspiration, I should say, on our blog. That's where our design team will be posting from the 15th, from the time this kit reveal until the next kit. Our design team will be posting different projects to give you ideas on how to use the products in the kit of the month. And also, as I mentioned, the club fan group, if you're not a part of the group yet, please join it. There is a direct link right here. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, so we thought we're doing different themes all the time, but we've never done the one, like, especially for us, for crafters. So if you are a crafter and you want to make something for yourself, something to enjoy in your crafts room, something, if you're scrapbooking some event that you've been to, if you are doing the planner for the events coming up, or if you're making something for your crafty friends, then it's also very applicable. So this is the amazing kit for all of us, right? So I hope you love it as much as we had fun to design it. So let me show you the product closer. So we're going to start with our stamps. Again, for those of you who are not familiar, our rubber stamps are high quality rubber and they are deeply edged. I hope you can see it on the through the video. It has a really high raised edge, and they are already on the foam and the cling mount. So you simply remove the paper and then they can cling to your acrylic block. And then you can store them back with this paper if you like to, or you can use the card that comes with it and they'll cling to it. So everything is stored together. So this is our Marcy, and she is called Crafter Marcy. So let me show you. I have colored her twice. I had so much fun coloring her. So I colored her twice. So the way we designed her, that she's wearing these pants that can be colored in so many different ways. You can make them jeans, you can make them khaki pants, whatever pants you want to do. But also you can turn Marcy's outfit into pajamas. Right? So we're all like stay at home, or not all, but a lot of us are staying at home, or even if you're not even staying at home for work, you are, you know, on the weekends, you can be just crafting in your pajamas, right? So why not do it for Marcy? So on this one, I colored her like she's wearing top and bottom pajamas. And on this one, I colored Marcy that she's wearing pants or jeans, and just a shirt with the sleeves rolled up, because, you know, we work hard our craft, right? So, and then Marcy is wearing an apron with the pocket, and she has scissors and the ruler tucked in, and then Marcy is holding some markers, brush, and a pencil, and she has her hair up in the messy bun. And again, I colored the bun differently. Here I colored it from the sides, if you can see it. Here I colored it up. So you'll have so many different ways to color it and to play with this Marcy. And once again, you're going to have even more ideas from our design team to show you the way they colored it. They colored this Marcy. And Marcy comes with 2 different sentiments. Handmade is heart made, because that's what it is. We all put our heart into what we're making always. And a crafty life is a happy life. So these are perfect sentiments to go with this Marcy. And then for the second stamp, we have our mice are back. These mice are so cute. I could not wait to do them again for some theme. And this theme seemed to be perfect to go with this Marcy. So we have 3 little mice, and let me grab something so I can show them, put them on. So we have one little mouse holding a brush. Look how adorable he is. Then we have another one holding scissor, and he is making or made the card there. And then we have the third one that's carrying the crafty bag with craft supplies there. So he has glue. He has glue, the glue tape, pencil, spoonful. There's some tape there. So full bag of some crafty goodness. And look, it really just looks cute like this, 3 of them together. And then the sentiments that come with this stamp set are: maker's gonna make. Daniela is asking a question in a different language that I do not understand, Daniela, so I'll have to answer your question once I get on the computer and I'll be able to Google Translate. Or I don't know, Dina, do you understand that language? Dina Davids, I see you're here. Maybe you can answer or tell me what the question is. Then we have another sentiment says, I make pretty things. Crafting is my happy place. And handmade with love. So this stamp comes with 4 different sentiments. So these mice are going to be, of course, you can use them with Marcy. right? All of them can be used with Marcy. So Marcy has little crafty helpers with her. Oops, am I off screen? Sorry, got distracted. So you can do it with Marcy. You can have all of them like this. You can mix and match Marcy with one mouse, just as I said, just Marcy, just mice, whatever you prefer. Also, the way we made the sentiments, this would be really cute on the back of the card. So when you're making something, you can just simply stamp one of them, maybe even in brown color or just in black color. You don't even have to color. And I have it on the piece of paper because I just cut out the sentiments. But of course, you can just stamp it directly and just say handmade with love. Would that be cute? Or on the envelopes, things like that. That would be really cute. So this one would be going this way if my card is horizontal. Isn't that adorable? So you can use it like that as well. Okay, let's move on to our dice. And the dice are amazing in this set. If you're watching right now and if you want to join the club, if you love what you see, here is the our website, llcrafts.com. When you go there, just find where it says Club Lllc Crafts. Click on that and you'll have all of the information there. Okay, so let's see the dice. So the first one, I have my ruler here somewhere. The first one we called, let me cheat and look. We call this one coloring set because it has the coloring material, coloring tools or elements. Thank you, Dina. Thank you so much. Thank you for answering the question. So we have a marker here, pencil, and the brush. So the brush is the longest one. I'm going to measure it for you. The brush measures 4.5 inches. So you can see it's a pretty big die. And the marker measures 3 3/4. I'll go through all of them and then I'll show you them die cut and what we can do with them. So then the second set, and this one is called ink pad with brushes. So this is for like blending set. Let me measure. So the largest brush right here measures 3 3/8, so not quite 3.5 right there, almost 3.5. The smaller brush measures 2 3/4, and the ink pad measures 2 inches. And you can see it comes in different parts. So when you die cut it, I'm just gonna slide this off, all of the die cuts. So when you, I'm sorry, well, not die cut, when you separate, and I use the wire cutters. So when you separate them, you have 6 pieces. So you have 2 brushes with the foam that goes on top. And then you have the ink pad that comes in 2 pieces, the ink pad itself, and then the ink that goes inside of it. Fun. And then we have the glue and tape set. And so we have a glue bottle right here and the tape. And I have this separated already. So I didn't separate my tape from the glue bottle, but I used my wire cutters and I took the label out so I can die cut it separately. And I did not measure this for you, so let me measure so you have an idea of this die. So the bottle without the top, I'm just going to measure this shape right here, measures 2.5, and the tape measures 2 1/4. So as you can see, pretty big dies are included in your set this month. So this is how the value is brought up to $83.99 because we are including all of these dies and stamps, of course, in your kit. So I hope you like this. And let me show you now. Let me show you how things how we can make things with the dies. So we're going to start with our coloring set. So as you can see, I die cut from white cardstock and from different colors of cardstock. Just going to separate really quick. Oh, this is pencil, 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 markers. I was just die cutting from all kinds of different colors. So the if some of you are not subscribers yet, the deadline to sign up for this kit is May 31st. So sign up. If you don't want to miss it out, sign up soon. We're going to start shipping by the end of next week, I believe. So let me see, let me grab a piece of paper. So of course you can die cut just from white cardstock, right? And then you can color. So if I'm trying to achieve kind of like a Copic marker, I can add a little bit, am I in the frame? I can add a little bit of gray just for the shadow. Could have gone with the lighter color, but this is the one that I grabbed. So you can just give like a little definition there. And then you can add the actual color, like for the top right there. That's where all of the marks are on the die. So when you die cut, you'll see it gives you the definition where the marker lids are and where the tops are with the color. And a lot of markers are shaped this way, so you can color it to the way you like it or to the way your markers are. And then of course you can use them on your card. The other way to do it is to paper piece. So you can have a base. Let's make this, I'm not gonna color it, so let's make this a base. And you can also use, I love using our chipboard to make the layers thicker. So let me see if I can glue this on. And then I'll paper piece the top of it. You can also ink it if you like to with the inks. So this makes it look more like an embellishment, gives it more thickness. You can see even on the video, I think you can see the difference. So now I can cut off the piece from color die cut and glue that on. Dina, thank you so much for helping Daniela in your language answering questions. As I said, if there's something you can't answer, just translate for me and I'll see about answering. So you can paper piece the tops. See how cute that is? I like it color, but kind of like paper piece too. Definitely gives more dimension. So here's one colored, here's one paper piece. Let's see if we can ink a little bit with the gray ink for a little dimension here instead of using marker. Oh, I think I like that. Just gives really soft kind of shadow there. Just makes it look more 3D, more realistic, right? Okay, so, and then again, we can color or we can paper piece. I'll just color on this one just to make it quicker. So that looks good too. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like one inked or colored? But of course, I think I should have gone with the lighter Copic and blended it a little bit, but I didn't pull mine the right colors. So here are 3 versions for you. And look, you can even have little mouse stand on it. Is it cute? And then just put the sentiment, one of the sentiments. And that's cute. That's a cute card right there. Really simple. Or of course you can do the bunch of markers and have Marcy, have them behind Marcy, tucked in behind Marcy. A crafty life is a happy life. Look at this. So cute. So that's our, well, that's our marker. And there are pencils and brushes, or pencil and brush. And of course, when you die cut them, you're going to have pencils and brushes. And you can do that the same way. So you can have the base, and I have my chipboard again. Paula said you love them all. That's great, because I love having different options, right? So you can do different things. And then for the, I'll cut this off from the gray, and you can use metallic cardstock here if you have metallic, like silver or gold for the brush. So I'm just gonna do gray cardstock on top, and then I'll add yellow for the tip of the brush, for the bristles of the brush. Just cut off on the line right here. And then you can even add more detail with markers. So here is the top of the brush. Maybe I'll add some detail with, just make it look like bristles there, or that cute. And then you can use maybe a white gel pen. Let me see if I can grab mine. Can use white gel pen for some highlights. That's a cute brush, right? So even if you're just making a card for somebody who really loves to paint, you can just use the brush and put the sentiment here. That would be a cute card. So that's the brush, and then we have a pencil. And I'm not gonna assemble it, you guys, because you already got an idea. So you can either color the pencil, or you can paper piece it. You can have a green pencil, and you can cut off the yellow part from here and put it on, and then leave the green there. So, oh, I said I'm not gonna do it, but now I feel like I wanna do it. I get excited. You know how I get excited. So I'm just gonna follow this line and put a little bit of glue on this part right here. Paula is asking when design team is gonna start showing their projects. Today at 2 o'clock. So that's our schedule, kind of been for a couple of months now. For the club reveal, I show at noon. I do the reveal kind of showcase at noon, and then they start showing their projects at 2 o'clock. And all of the times are Pacific Standard Time, because we're in California. Is it cute? Here is really cute pencil. And you can add all of the different coloring things. They're cute, so cute. Okay, moving on to the second die. So I'm just gonna move all of this, scoop all of this out of the way. So this or this, I'm gonna leave this here. So for anybody who might be just joining in. So this is our first die. Get rid of the, well, move them out of the way. I'm not getting rid of it. There's still so many parts that I can play with later, but this is for later. Okay. So our second die we're gonna look at is the blending kit with the, or ink pad with brushes. So as I mentioned, 2 brushes, 2 pads, and the ink pad that comes with two different dies. Now let's start with the ink pad just because it's easier, or it's smaller kind of project. So I have a die cut here with different colors again. And I have it from chipboard. I thought I had both of them. So to build the ink pad, you can just have it as an ink pad, right? And you can be different color. You can have it white ink pad or black ink pad or whatever colors you're trying to do to make it more as what you have in your craft stash. And then you can put the actual ink on top of it. So right, so this will be my white ink pad with the yellow ink. And of course you can also die cut from white and you can ink it. So let's see, I have the yellow ink here and the brush, and I'm just going to ink it. And you can spritz it to give it more kind of texture. But I think ink to look pretty good because if you don't give it like full coverage, it still has some variation. So when you put it on the ink pad, and we can do ink pad, add a little bit of the gray like we ink the marker, so it's not like stark white. So we can add a little bit of gray around it. Just to give it a little shadow. And then when we glue, we can glue the ink pad on, right? Again, I like the chipboard because it gives more dimension, so you can do it this way. Also, I want to show you something, and you'll see it on the projects from our design team. From this die right here, this is the ink pad, right? But where is it? If you use this die, and this is the negative part from our tape die, you can put it on the top, and this looks like the label, right? So this totally looks like the label on the ink pad. So this will be your closed ink pad. And this is what I love about crafting and about crafting community. We all see things different ways. We all have different ideas, and we always all learn from each other. So this is really cool. I was really amazed by this and love this idea. You can also offset, so this will give a more of the definition like 3D, and then you can have this as a label. And some of the sentiments like maker's gonna make will fit in this oval. So you can use this oval on the ink pad, or you can use it separately to cut out the sentiments. So look how we are stretching the use of all of these products that are included in your kit. Look, this fits perfectly. So you can stamp the sentiment and then you can cut it out with this oval. So you can make this in different colors, your ink pad. You can make whatever inks you're using, right? And you can use different colors for the actual ink pad, and then the foam will be different colors So this is fun as it is. And of course, for the sentiments, as I was talking about the oval, let me mention this. A lot of sentiments will fit on the foam, ink foam. These sentiments will fit on this as well. So all 3, 4, where is my 4th sentiment? I'll find it, it's here somewhere. But all 4 sentiments that crafting is my happy place, that's the one I'm missing. I'll find it. But the sentiments fit on here as well, of course, as on the big one, right? So let me see. You can even fit crafty life as happy life, and handmade is heart-made will fit on the larger one. So you can definitely use this shapes for the sentiments as well, not just for the ink pad. Plus, if you die cut both of them, just like this, together. So I separated mine because I wanted to die cut this from different colors and have 2 different shapes, right? But if you put them back together like that and just hold them with the removable tape, and when you die cut it, you'll have a little frame. So this is kind of like a label, almost like a label that you can use maybe even on the back of your card, and just they have the sentiment stamped inside, and then you can put, or this is even on the front of the card, that would be really cute. So the sentiment can go inside of the frame, and then you can have one of the little mice standing. So that's really, really cute in itself, almost like you can make a simple card like that. So that's another option. See, I'm giving you all kinds of options here. And then of course, our blending brushes come as brushes themselves, and then as the ink pad, or not ink pads, but the blending pads, the foam things, or the brushes, what you have, whatever type of brushes you have. They're kind of like sideways like this. And once again, you can die cut them from different colors for the handles, and then you can die cut your foam pieces. I have a bunch here. You can die cut your foam pieces from different colors too. So you can simply die cut from the color and you can glue it on. So this is the black handle. I'm going to glue the blue pad right there. I'm going to glue the green one on the smaller brush. How cute are these? Aren't these just the cutest brushes? So you can even make a simple card like this. I make pretty things. That would be cute. And of course, our little mice or anything. You can mix and match with your pencils, with everything. You can make like a whole like crafty collage here. Cute. You can of course glue them onto the chipboard, and I love doing this. I always do that, and that gives like really nice, creates really nice embellishment, more like embellishment than die cut. I love that. And this is our kind of lightweight chipboard. I used to call it medium weight, but I've been corrected that it's a lightweight, but it die cuts perfectly with our dies. Look how pretty that is. And then of course you can ink the foam, or you can color it. So if I'm just doing, so you have just a little bit of the ink, right? I've been inking, so I can just do it like this. So my brush is on the ink is still white, but it has a little bit of the pink there. I can of course ink it. So this looks pretty kind of actually realistic. because of the way the ink sits. If I don't go all the way, look you guys, this looks very pretty. So let me glue this on so I can show you closer. I'm gonna put it on the yellow handle, that's okay. That looks pretty good. I love this. I actually love this better than paper piecing, but paper piecing is definitely an option. That's really, really pretty. We put it on the card. I love this effect with the ink. Looks really, really pretty, I think. Okay, so that's the brushes and the ink pad. So let me put this to the side and we are going to move on to our last one. So I'll leave the brushes here, some of the brushes. And let me scoop the other ones out of the way. And we're going to move on to our last one. And the last one is called glue and tape, as I mentioned before. So I cut out, took out the little label from the middle of the bottle. And when I die cut it, it gives me these pieces. So I have bottle here, I have label, top of the ink bottle, and the tape. And these are the ovals that came from the inside. Am I off the screen? I'm totally off the screen. Let me move everything up. If you're just now joining, this is the May 2021 Club Lllc Crafts unboxing or reveal or showcase. If you would like to subscribe, we would love for you to be a part of our club. You'll find all of the information at llcrafts.com. Just find there where it says Club Lllc Crafts, click on that and you will see information. This kit is not showing on the website yet because we are just now doing the reveal, but this is the kit of the month. This is the May 2021 kit. Okay, so for the bottle, we have the bottle itself, and then we have little label, and again you can ink the label, or you can die cut it from different color. I didn't die cut it from different colors, so let me ink it really quick. You can, if your glue bottle is white, you can add a little bit of color with the gray. So let's do that. Where is my gray brush? Right here. I'm afraid I'm off the screen. Somebody tell me. Somebody keep me in track here. Okay, so we can add just a little bit of the gray, and the gray I'm using is Hickory Smoke, if anybody needs the color. So I'll just add a little bit of that. And I think while I'm at this, I'm going to ink the top. On my ink bottle, I have the top black, but I didn't die cut it from black, and I don't have the black ink handy, so I'm just going to try to darken it with the gray, just so we have some contrast. Okay, that looks good. So for the top, as you can see, it has all this pretty detail, like little ridges there. Leanne is saying you could cut the bottle out of the vellum and then add the label. That's a great idea too. I love vellum. Vellum gives us such soft, nice look to the die cut. So as you can see, here is the bottle with the top, and we can add the label. So we all of us crafters will know that this is a glue bottle. And you can of course have the lid removed and on the side if you prefer, or you can have it on the top like this. And then we have this oval, which is the tape, and that can be your double-sided tape or your phone tape. I'm just going to glue this really quick, the label and the top, so I have them as one piece while I'm moving around so they don't come apart. Just put it on. Perfect. So for the tape, you can use it just like this, and you can put it next to your bottle, right? So we all will know that this is the tape, and little mouse friend is going setting up to craft. Or if you want to take it a step further, die cut 2 of these shapes, and then let me show you a little trick. If you line them up like this, just offset, it gives you this 3D look that looks totally like this is the tape. So I really, really do love that look. I think I'm going to ink one or both just a little bit so we have more dimension. So I'm going to use my hickory smoke again and just add a tiny bit all the way around, so it has even more of the 3D effect. But this is how we designed it to be used, to offset it, to cut it twice and offset it. But of course, if you just want to do once, there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with it. It just will give you a different look. So I'm going to go ahead and glue mine on top like this. I love it. I absolutely love it. Look how it looks. Totally looks like a 3D roll of tape. So if I offset it and pull one down on the back, so the one on the back goes down, and look at this. Look, we got our tape. So Marcy can be crafting. You can use markers, pencils, whatever, however you want to build up your card or your project. You got all of these different options now with this kit. A few things I wanted to show you of the other products that I think will go perfectly with this kit. Is one of them is our newer Rise and Shine background stamp, and look, it has all of these words, you know, follow your dreams, smile, love, laugh, live, happy, choose to be happy, you're unique, and all of this are so perfect with this Marcy. Look how adorable. So it gives a pretty, really cool background and a different background to use with Marcy stamp. So this stamp was included in the spring box. So if you got the spring box, you have the stamp already. So pull it out and use this club set when it arrives. Or if you don't have it yet, it's available on our website. Again, it's called Rise and Shine. And of course, all of the little mice would be really, really cute. Even mice, just one mouse would be really cute, and you can just add the sentiment or add the die cuts here. Oops, the brush. He can stand on the brush. You can line up different things, different elements. You have so many things to play with this kit. So I think this background stamp is really nice with this club kit. And also I wanted to show you this 2 of the paper packs that we have. One is called Get Inky, and another one is called Endless Summer. And look at this, especially this Get Inky paper pack. Sorry about the noise, just want to get this out. And this paper pack is one of my most favorites because it has all kinds of different patterns that are inky, right? So it looks that they've been inked. So the fronts of the paper, our papers are double-sided. So the fronts of the papers have all kinds of different patterns Look how gorgeous that is. And then the backs of the papers, of these papers, have actual like inked patterns, not patterns, but inked designs, like they've been inked, like you use the inks. And if you're using the inks, that's awesome, but some of us are not that inclined to use the inks, so this paper is actually perfect for that. Look how amazing. It's already like pre-inked, gives you all of this surface to use, all these different papers with different inks on them. So this paper pack would be perfect, as you can see, for this kit. It has all these different colors and combinations, the way the paper's been inked and made into the paper pack for you. So that was our Get Inky paper pack. And now let me show you this Endless Summer, which I think is also perfect for this because it has nice designs. These are more like the greens and blues with some pinks, which are absolutely pretty and perfect for this theme, for the crafty theme, because we have all of these colors peeking through these designs. Look how adorable that is. So you can mix and match. The way I color this Marcy, all of these papers go with both of them. And this is the back, so more kind of bold designs, which are also very, very pretty. I love the black dots on it. So you can use, like the mouse here is painting, right? I love the stripes. Let me see. Look how pretty it is. So you can just cut the piece of it and it looks like he's painting. You can of course do your own inking with the inks, create your own backgrounds. You can of course use the stencils. Let me see, need some paper. This stencil I show you, I think, to you with every kit, but this is one of my favorites on the wall, and it comes with two stencils. You can always see designs on the back, so it comes with like stones and the bricks, and bricks are good for everything. Seriously, like bricks are amazing because it's more kind of like an urban look. I'm just gonna stencil just a tiny bit on the back here. I'll just use gray, I think. So if you add just really softly, let me see if this gray, oh, it does show. It's really light, and I'm stenciling on craft cardstock. But if you just do like in the center and spread it out a little bit, you don't even have to stencil the whole thing. So it adds just a tiny bit of the texture, and then when you put your image, it just gives all this dimension. Look like he's painting, like doing the graffiti on the wall. So you can even add some inks kind of going down that this little mouse is painting. But let me show you this one right here, the stones. And you can stencil with different colors. So you can do some pink, and then leave this in place, and let me do some yellow. So kind of make it like craftsy. Where's my yellow brush, or the brush I used with yellow ink. Let me line this back up. Can use some yellow and blend them in. That's pretty. Look how pretty that is. So you can use this like a mosaic kind of thing. They don't have to be stone. And then you can put Marcy here, right? So that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. And you can just stamp the sentiment. You can add some dies, and that would be really pretty die card. So again, this is on the wall layering stencil. One more thing I wanted to show you, and Taya was talking about the liquid glue and honey jar with the glue top will be perfect. I have not tried, Taya, I have not tried, and I don't have the die here handy, the jar, the honey jar, but I'm going to try to add the glue top to that. That's a good idea. But what I also wanted to show you, this is one of our older dies, and you might already have it. This is the coffee cup, but I was thinking I needed some cup. If I need some cup to hold my brushes on my project, look how this part, the cup itself, gives me this pretty cup. I just die cut it with one of our papers, and this is from Sparkle and Shine paper pack, and I die cut it again from chipboard. I can't get away from die cutting from chipboard. I just love it. And again, if you're looking for this is the coffee cup die, and it's available on our website if you need to add it to your crafty stash. But as I mentioned, this is the older die, so a lot of you might have it already. So I just wanted to show you that the dies, I'm going to glue this together because I want it to look, you know, feel more like a cup, so it's has more thickness to it. And then I'll show you how the brushes go into it. So I die cut from chipboard, from paper. Of course, you can die cut it just from colored cardstock, or from white cardstock and color it or ink it. And then if I kind of bend it a little bit over my finger to give it more dimension, see how it has now stands out. And let me show you if I put it on my project, so you can kind of see, I hope it has the kind of dimension, so that looks really pretty. And then we can tuck our brushes into it. So let me pull this, well, 3 brushes that I have. I didn't complete it all of them, but look at this. Would that be cute right here? So you can tuck in quite a few brushes, but this is how perfect it is. Look how cute. Isn't it adorable? So this is the coffee cup die. One other thing that I wanted to mention that you might notice, I want to tell you, you might notice that the newer dies that you are going to start receiving are a little bit a different color. So see how this one is more gray, and the older die, and the newer ones are lighter and shinier. And I wanted to mention that we did not change the manufacturer. This is the same manufacturer we've been using for over 10 years. The quality is the same, but the regulations of making the dies have changed. So our manufacturer had to adjust and to comply with the new regulations. So they changed the some chemicals that they're using. So that's all it is. It's the same manufacturer, the same quality. This is the same what you're used to see from us from Lllc Crafts. You're just going to notice that the color is different. Okay, so any questions? Just really quick, let's go back through all of the products. I love this. Look, this is like talking to me. This card would be amazing. The sentiment can be stamped, it can be embossed, not really, or you can use the one of the labels or the oval. Let me see. No, this quite doesn't fit in the oval, but you can use the larger one to have the mouse standing on this. I'm getting excited, as you can hear in my voice probably. I'm getting excited because when I start creating, the ideas just keep on popping into my head. So I get really, really excited, just like all of you, I hope, because we are all crafters. We love to make pretty things. So let me go really quick through all of this again to remind you, or for those of you who are joining, so this is May 2021 Club Lllc Crafts Kit, and it comes with 2 stamps. One is Marcy, and this is Crafter Marcy. She comes with 2 sentiments. Handmade is heart made, and a crafty life is a happy life. Then we have our second sentiment with 3 little mice. And this is the third right here, third guy, and it comes with 4 sentiments. Handmade with love, I make pretty things, maker's gonna make, and crafting is my happy place, which I have here somewhere. And then we have 3 dice. We have coloring set with marker, pencil, and the brush. We have ink pad with brushes, so there's ink pad and 2 brushes. And we have glue and tape, so there's a glue bottle and the tape. I hope you love this kit. We're going to start shipping next week, so thank you to those of you who are subscribers already. If you're not yet subscribing, this kit is available until May 31st. After that, it's not going to be longer available until it's released into our regular range, but we have a perk for our club subscribers. So say you joined with this kit, you join now, and then you looked and see that we had other kits that you missed. So the club perk is that you can add on the past cut club kits that are still available, that have not been yet released to the to our regular range, and it will be the same cost, so $39.99. That's your club perk. Yeah, so subscribe at llcrafts.com. Just click on Club Lllc Crafts, and we would love for you to be part of our club. And I think this is all for me for today. Our design team is going to start showing their projects for your inspiration made with these products at 2 o'clock, so not too long from now. And they're going to be posting it in our fan group. So not here on the page. You'll see their projects in Club Lllc Crafts fan group. If you're not a part of our group yet, you can just go to bit.ly/club fan group, so very easy to remember, or search for Club Lllc Crafts on Facebook and join in. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you love this kit, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, love to all. Bye for now.